Hey Morgan, I just read your post on the kind of meaning of liberty after World War II during kind of the Cold War. And I was a little bit confused about where you're going because you stated that there were many examples as to why security was important, and then you just listed a bunch of things that kind of infringed on the civil liberties of Americans. You mentioned the House Un-American Activities Committee, the FBI, and their compiling of files on deemed communist and undeemed communists, the McCarran-Walter Act, the deportation of Mexican Americans, whether they were illegal citizens or American citizens that were deemed to be communists and then deported. My major issue with your post was that the GI Bill of Rights infringed on women's rights. And I want to kind of bring to light here that before World War II, before all these men were drafted into the war effort, they held these positions, right? So if I have a job and I am involuntarily drafted to go fight the war, when I return home, should I not be granted my old job back? And would it be infringing upon the person who replaced me while I was gone fighting the war to fire them or lay them off and give me my old job back that I had in the first place? Also, when you have a large group of returning veterans from a massive war effort, sometimes they're better qualified for certain positions and should receive preferential treatment for those positions. If you have a lot of Department of Defense related jobs, who better suited and who better qualified for those positions than men and women that have actually worked for the Department of Defense and used the equipment that they're going to be manufacturing? Also, if you or I currently have employment and someone shows up that is better skilled, better qualified, better educated for that job, and our employer lays us off to hire someone better suited, is that an infringement on our rights, or does it just make sense to have the most qualified person do the work?